Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. It was a historic and emotional day in Rome on Saturday as Pope Francis was laid to rest outside the Vatican earlier today. Thousands gathered to honor his life and legacy, with his final resting place now confirmed as one of the city's most sacred sites.
The body of Pope Francis has been buried at the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore in Rome. He is the first pope since Leo XIII, who died in 1903, to be buried outside the Vatican. A short private service was held inside the basilica, closed to cameras. But images show mourners quietly gathered to pay their respect. The Vatican says the public will be able to visit Pope Francis' tomb starting Sunday morning. Earlier today, tens of thousands filled St. Peter's Square for Pope Francis' funeral mass, remembering a pope known for his humility, compassion, and call for a more inclusive church.
Le ferite. Innumerevoli sono I suoi gesti e le sue esortazioni.
The Mass was led by Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, with Pope Emeritus Benedict's funeral traditions also referenced. In a deeply emotional Mass, prayers were offered in multiple languages, reflecting Pope Francis's commitment to inclusion and global outreach.
Verbum Domini.
Dozens of world leaders and dignitaries, including U.S. President Donald Trump, Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine, and Prince William, joined an estimated 250,000 mourners, with 50,000 inside St. Peter's Square itself.
The Nigerian Defense Headquarters has launched a diplomatic campaign in Batsari, Katsina State as part of a non-kinetic approach to improving security and promoting peace. Despite recent bandit attacks in villages in the local council, local leaders and residents have noted significant improvements in security in the past year. Sifonesian has the details.
This university hall in Batsari is bustling with activity before a presentation by the Defense Headquarters. The forum, convened by the Chief of Defense Staff, is part of a larger non-kinetic effort to curb banditry and promote peace in Katsina State.
We know you have suffered. We know you have been through fear, loss, and pain because of this banditry and kidnappings. But today, we are here with a message of hope and not fear. We are here to say you are not forgotten. We are also here to recognize those who initially or once chose the wrong path, but have now returned to the community to seek peace.
It's the first of its kind for residents of Batsari. The military authorities have instituted these community engagements in the quest to foster peace.
To get rocket gun.
Churchill Ihejimba is from Imo State but has lived in Batsari for more than 40 years. He narrates how he has escaped death by the whiskers during bandit attacks.
I can count with that number. I do not sleep. I sleep inside gutter. With my age. I sleep inside gutter because people giving them no, this person living here, this no. In my street that time, I think 2 of my neighbors were shot. So when they come out, I said, I just from my toilet jump outside. From my side, nowhere. When anybody see the gutter, they thought that maybe he's mad, maybe. So that's how I secured.
The leader of the Igbo community in Batsari is attending the event at the Trans-Sahara Skills University Hall because he believes lasting peace is possible.
I love the interaction, but with this now, they can know the mind of the people, they put it into action, and also you have get the view, and you have go target. You know that area what they are passing to. You know how to tackle the matter.
Batsari is among the frontline local government areas affected by banditry. Others are Jibia, Safana, Kankara, Faskari, Dandume, Sabua, and Kalfur. Others affected include Danmusa, Kaita, Malumfashi, Kurfi, and Bakuri. But the local leaders and residents of Batsari have noted significant improvements in security in the past year.
In terms of security, we see there's much development, because the last time I heard about bandits entering my domain is about 2 or 3 months ago, since before the fasting of Ramadan. So I think there's a lot of improvement in security in my area and the local government as a whole.
Yeah, there's improvement. Yeah, since 6 months ago now, 6 months, there's a changing.
We are building a peace process. I left the area for some time because of the security issue. We are now rebuilding, following an ongoing dialogue.
In Dusima, 69 kilometers from Batsari, it's a similar action as the military engages community leaders to build resilience.
Ask him that he should.
Abdul Bawa, a retired civil servant, insists that to tackle banditry and kidnapping, the issue of informants must first be tackled.
They are looking for them. Because if there is no informer, this thing will stop automatically. But when there is informer, this thing will continue. It will not end forever.
To all the community members, men, women, youth, elders, this fight for peace is not just for the military. It is a fight we must all join together. Report suspicious activities, protect one another, guide your youths, and continue to support security efforts. We must remember, peace does not grow in silence, it grows in unity.
Military authorities are now vigorously pursuing community participation in addressing the security challenges in the quest for lasting peace. Sifon Asian, TVC News, Katsina.
The Zamfara State government has directed immediate evacuation of all tankers and trailers parking on the highway. The directive aims to curb the indiscriminate parking of heavy-duty vehicles on the road, which causes traffic congestion and accidents in most cases. Theophilos Narifai report.
The Zamfara State Commissioner of Lands and Urban Development, Nasir Ibrahim Zurmi, his team and representatives of Nupeng and petroleum tanker drivers are here at the temporary parking space for heavy-duty vehicles in Gadabu along Gusau-Sokoto Road. The government says the evacuation of trailers and tankers on the highway becomes necessary, considering traffic congestion and accident it causes in most cases. Nasir Zurmi notes that the government is committed to ensuring a smooth flow of traffic and minimizing disruption caused by heavy-duty vehicles, adding that the idea is to enhance the overall mobility experience for residents and commuters.
We have seen what is happening in other states with regard to accident of tanker drivers. We have seen the devastating loss that it has caused. So because of that, we think that it's necessary for us to take a precautionary measure. We have decided to make sure that all the tankers that are being parked within the metropolis of Gusau town will be now, we are going to send it to come and be parking here in the existing old depot tanker park. We engage the PTD and we discuss these measures with them, which they all agree. From now to next week, or maximum next week, that all the tankers that are being parked either in the filling station or by the roadside inside Gusau Metropolis will now be parking here.
The petroleum tanker drivers and other associations pledged to support the government in ensuring the success of the exercise.
Over 20 years.
The commissioner and his entourage also visited other areas expected to be developed as part of Governor Lawal's urban renewal project.
If you come to Gusau now, you will notice everywhere has changed. because of our renewal program of His Excellency Dr. Dauda Lawal. In accordance with the plan, our renewal is supposed to provide an existing bus stop, a mini bus stop, Levi's, on that shoulder of the road. And after that, we decided to carve out the remaining space and create a beautiful garden there so that it could complement the new hotel that is coming up there.
The Zamfara State government appeals to affected associations, drivers and residents to comply and support the move as it is for the benefit of all. Faithless Darufai, TVC News Kusau.
A senator representing Ogun West Senatorial District at the National Assembly, Solomon Adeola, has condemned the spate of killing in border communities by the operatives of Nigeria Customs Service who hide under the guise tackling smuggling from the Republic of Benin. The lawmaker is asking operatives of Nigeria Customs Service, NCS, at border communities to discharge their duties with a human face. Senior reporter Kazim Olowe has the story.
Worried by what he called incessant killings of Ogun West residents by men of the Nigeria Customs Service in the name of tackling smuggling, the senator representing Ogun West at the National Assembly, Solomon Adeola, has called for urgent intervention and review of their operations. The senator made this known during the second edition of his town hall meeting and empowerment program held at Imekwa local government area. He says everyone residing in the border communities cannot be tagged as smugglers, rather they are legitimate inter-border traders, stressing that the killings by the operatives of the customs are unjustifiable. The senator, who is also the chairman Senate Committee on Appropriations, says the closure of borders cannot bring about the desired solution, adding that the senator is also working on how to ensure reopening of petrol stations within 20 kilometers to the borders.
We are saying as we bordered Benin Republic, it is not our own making. That's how God has designed it. And we are saying if our people is taking advantage of that to do legitimate, that will not warrant our killing. And we said unanimously, we reject the killing of our people by the Nigerian Customs Service.
Speaking on the empowerment, the senator says the program was organized to reward constituents in Ogun West for their support. He says the distribution of the empowerment tools was decentralized to accommodate and empower more beneficiaries in all the 5 local government areas in the senatorial districts.
I'm assuring you, by the better grace of God, that what you are witnessing is a very infinitesimal from the bigger thing that is coming your way.
Traditional rulers and some of the constituents appreciate him and express their satisfaction with the way he has been representing them at the National Assembly.
It is my prayer that as he is meeting the need of people, whatsoever he is desiring from God, may God answer his prayers.
This is first of its kind in this local government. We have been having senators upon senators, but this is first of kind of it in our local government.
It has never happened in Yewa before, and this is the first time I'm experiencing it for the first time.
The event paraded notable politicians and leaders of the All Progressives Congress in the senatorial district and community leaders in the area. Kazim Olowe, TVC News.